श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। विद्यापीठविधातारं विद्यावारिधिचन्दिरं विद्यार्थिवत्सलं वन्दे महामहिमसद्गुरुं। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। Madhwacharya, also analyzed as Sri Purnaprajnatirtha Swamiji and Anandatirtha Swamiji, was a great Indian philosopher. Not just a philosopher, he was a dialectician, a theologist, a lyricist, and mainly the chief proponent of our Dwaita school of Vedanta. His arguments were completely based on a realistic viewpoint. His main preaching was that our individual soul, what we consider as Atma, is completely dependent upon the ultimate reality, whom we consider as Lord Brahma, what we call him as Lord Vishnu. The term Dwaita is adopted mainly to indicate the dualism or the difference between the individual soul and the ultimate reality. These are two completely different, unchanging realities where the individual soul is completely dependent upon the ultimate reality. This is what we call as supremacy of the God, and this is the central teaching of all his scriptures what we find today. God is considered as omnipotent and omnipresent. His magnum opus, Anuvyakhana, which is a commentary written to the Brahma Sutras, it also preaches the same, the supremacy of Lord Vishnu. Here, he criticizes the other philosophies of Advaita, Vishishtadvaita, and many more. According to our legends, our Hindu scriptures, being born as a human is considered very fortunate, because to be born, to get birth as a human, we have to cross all the breeds of 84 lakh species one by one. So, being born as a human, that too in the Madhwa community, we must consider ourselves very fortunate. So, when we have got this birth, let us study the history of our gurus. Let us know the philosophy of our Madhwa philosophy, our reason of birth especially. We must be very much grateful to Trivikrama Panditacharya, because he was the direct disciple of Madhwacharya who composed Vayustuti, and his son Narayan Panditacharya, he composed Sumadha Vijaya comprising 1008 shlokas, which is divided appropriately into 16 sagas. When we read Sumadha Vijaya, when we get across Sumadha Vijaya, we get to know briefly each and every happening in the life of Madhwacharya. So let us know the history of our Madhwa philosophy part by part up to a small extent. Thank you. Shri Krishna Arpanamastu.